So what's up guys, welcome back to ROMs for you. Today let's look at AOSP extended version 9.0. The version is unofficial and one important advantage is that it is based upon Android 12. I believe this build is the first Android 12 based AOSP ROM. The version is updated from 11th October 2021. Out of the box, the ROM does looks pretty smooth and solid, and there is no G-apps available as of now. I did try different version of Beat and Flame G-apps, but nothing worked pretty well. Each and every time I was getting one or another issues. So as of now, I am not using any G-apps. When comes to about phone session, the ROM does include the basic information with the device details. I did notice that the owner icon is little bit misplaced. Might be becoming correct at the next update. As I mentioned before, Android version is 12 and uses 5th October 2021 as its security update, which is pretty much latest. The kernel coupled here is XD kernel version 1, which is based upon Linux 4.9. Under system settings, there is option for language and input, gestures, date, backup, system update, multiple users and reset option as well. One update I liked here is the playing around with multiple users. The user creation and switching has become more fluid. By selecting the plus button here, you can create a user pretty much easily. And if you create a user, you can turn on call and SMS feature as well. To switch in between users, there is option for switch to new. Means new is the user I created here, and selecting that will switch the user pretty easily. There is no lags or jitters while switching the user. As you see, I have already switched into new user. When comes to the multiple user session, you will be able to see your admin account or owner account plus the created user account as well. Also, you will be able to enable or disable the multi-user options from here. If you don't want the multi-user feature, you can easily disable it. So by selecting the owner name, you can switch back into your main admin account as well. So as an admin, you will be able to disable or enable this feature as well. Use multiple user can enabled or disabled by this session, which is some nice feature I liked about Android 12. If you don't want to create a new user, there is also option for adding a guest. If you are handing over your phone with any another person, and you can easily create a guest account which will hide your personal details. You can quickly delete the user by selecting the username. Moving forward, under system update, there is option for checking update as well. I'm not so sure about getting the frequency of update from here. Anyway, under gestures, there is option for gesture settings as well as 3-button navigation settings. You can select your convenient navigation options from here. Both are working pretty good. Moving forward, under security settings, there is option for screen lock, fingerprint option as well. Smart lock is present, but there is no option for IR face unlock. The screen lock here is pretty fast and smoother. I didn't notice any lags here. Under wallpaper settings, you can choose different wallpaper for lock screen as well as the home screen. You will be able to download and enable it. Display settings does includes dark theme switching as well as the minimum customizations, auto rotation, tap to wake and more. I did notice that the tap to wake is not working as expected. I did try enabling or disabling it multiple times, but nothing worked out. Moving forward, under battery settings, you will be able to see the battery percentage as well as usage and battery manager option. There is nothing much to talk about. It is all about the basic information. If you come to apps, you will be able to select each applications and remove the permission according to your need. You can select the remove permission if app isn't used, which means if you are setting this permission to a single application and you are not using that application for a long time, the all permission you have allowed for the particular application will be automatically stopped. The connected option will allow you to add Bluetooth devices. The QoS panel here is pretty smooth to navigate. Since it is Android 12, you will be getting new styles and looks for the QoS panel. You will be able to add more users or switch users from here as well. By selecting the edit option, you will be able to drag and drop more tiles from here. There is also a screen recorder present, but there is no presence of FPS info. There is also a option called extra dim. After enabling it, your brightness can go really lower than the usual, which is helpful if you are using the phone during night time. The screen recorder here is capable of recording internal audio and microphone at a time. After enabling it, I did notice that there is major lags in navigation, as well as there is major lags noticed with app opening animations. When it comes to recent menu, there is no many options available. Only swiping from left to right, you will get clear all option, and it works pretty well. I do miss that screenshot as well as the select feature from here. When it comes to dialer, the ROM does not include any auto call recording feature. You may need to rely on third-party application, and the other calling options are working pretty well. The ROM does ships with Google Go Cam, and it is capable of taking photos, videos, portrait as well as the translate option as well. All these options work pretty well. Another important point here is the ROM does comes out with DuckDuckGo as its default browser. Another app comes out with this ROM is a music application, which will allow you to play your local music files. And file manager here is pretty basic. There is also an application as AEX Papers. You will be able to download more AEX customized wallpaper and apply it from here. Just that you just need to give the permission. Overall, the ROM can't be considered for daily usage, since there is no GApps support available as of now. There is multiple GApps variants, but nothing works perfectly. Everything was giving one or another issues. So I'll be looking after the upcoming version of this build or a GApped variant. So that's it guys, this is all about AOSP Extended 9.0 unofficial build. Hope this video was helpful to you. Like and shares are always appreciated. Subscribe if you are new here, and I'll catch you in next one.